Hi everyone, my name is Marta. I am a content creator based in Lisbon, Portugal, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I love beauty stuff, especially red lipsticks and blushes. If you have been following me for a long time on Instagram, you already know my huge collection and obsession, of course. I have decided to create this YouTube channel just so I could make some in-depth reviews about the products that I often share on Instagram, either makeup, skincare, or even fragrances. I hope you can join me on this journey. I have been a huge fan of minimal and effortless makeup for a while now, ever since the pandemic hit, basically, because I didn't really have that courage and even that will to just do a full face of makeup. So I have decided to start doing something a little bit less excessive, and that's when I basically knew about Westman Atelier, which is a clean beauty brand that is developed or was developed by Gucci Westman. She is a professional makeup artist with more than 20 years of experience, and basically their concept is minimal, effortless, like with a Parisian twist, but also like luxury, with a luxury feeling, starting by the packaging to actually the products themselves. When you put them on your face, it doesn't look like you're wearing makeup at all. So it doesn't feel like makeup, it doesn't look like makeup, it just looks very natural, and it's something that I really love about this brand. And so I thought, what better way to start this channel with something from them. So let me introduce you to this gorgeous red burgundy box. It's called the gift edition, and it has two products that are limited edition. I am not sure if they will actually make this permanent or not. I guess probably it will depend on the sales as well, but anyways, I recommend you picking this up, spoiler alert, because they are totally worth it. So when you open it up, you have the two products. Again, they nailed with the packaging. Like, the packaging is very minimal. They pay attention to all the details and everything. All of the products have Westman Atelier written down, like you can see. And actually with this box, when you lift this part, you actually have a small envelope with the details about this collection. I'm gonna be starting with the highlight stick. So it's like this, and you can see that it has like this kind of champagne with golden undertones that will look extremely natural, especially if you have fair skin like mine. I'm gonna make a swatch just so you can see. So do you see this iridescence? It's extremely gorgeous. I'm gonna put it on my cheeks just so you can have a better look. My favorite way to apply is basically to just pop them on your cheeks like this, and then with your finger warm it up a little bit, just so it can blend easily with the blush that you have, or even your bronzer. Do you see this? It's very subtle, very natural. I also like to just put it with my finger and just place it on some specific points, like smaller ones, like the Cupid's bow, or even on the bridge of my nose. It glides extremely easily, like it's a very emollient formula, but it melts extremely quick on the skin, especially if you warm it up before or while applying it. Do you see this? It's absolutely stunning. Like, it doesn't really look like I'm wearing basically anything on my face, and that is why I really love this brand and their products. Like, they work extremely well on me. And pay attention, because I do have oily skin, and for years I was extremely afraid of using anything creamy that was extremely emollient, that had like a lot of shine. Basically, I just stood away from everything of that, and I just used like matte stuff. So a super huge like matte foundation, matte powder, matte blushes. Like, I wasn't, honestly, I didn't feel comfortable on using anything that wasn't matte. So Westman Atelier basically changed my mind about that. I'm not gonna say that it's not emollient, it's not shiny, of course it is, but I think that with the pandemic and everything, we kind of realized that we can play a lot with makeup, and that was something that I came to realize after all these years, and honestly they perform great on my face. I also have two other highlight sticks from Westman Atelier, which are these ones. This is the first one that I got. It's the shade Lit Up. So it's basically an iridescent how can I explain this? Like it looks like Snow White. But it does have like a bluish purplish undertone. Let me do a swatch. Right here on the side of Pärla, which is the name of the first one that I showed, the limited edition. This one is the shade Lit Up. So you can see it does have like a bluish purplish undertone, which, to be honest, I think looks great on fair skin. But if you have deeper skin tones, I wouldn't choose this one, the original one, at all. The other one I have is called Nectar, which was something I was beyond excited to try when it arrived. It has more of a peachy undertone. It kind of looks pink on the tube, but once you swatch it, you can see that it also has kind of a peachy golden undertone, a little bit more than the first one. Moving on to their Lip Suede in Bordeaux. Packaging is like this. It's like kind of Bordeaux but brownish cover. I do have the original one, which is called Le Rouge. So it's like this, the first one that I got. So you can see the shades side by side. Here they are. The one on the right is the Le Rouge, the original one, and the one on the left is the new one called Le Bordeaux. As you can see, like this one, the first one, it has like more of a summer kind of palette, while this one, it's perfect for fall. Both these formulas have a matte finish, and they actually launched one before the Le Bordeaux. They launched one with more nude shades, and that one was even more creamier. So basically I would say that this one stands a little bit in between. So this one is incredibly matte. This one is matte too, but I find this one even more matte than this one. Let's just see the swatches and the shades to see how they actually look on my lips. The first one is called Poppy, and it's described as a vibrant, gorgeous red. The second one is Suede. It's a beige tone that kind of reminds me of a modern twist of the 90s. The third one is called Aubergine. It's a sexy and intriguing mauve deep berry eggplant kind of shade. And the last one is called Port. It's a smoky rosewood that looks like my lips but better. Any of these shades can actually be used a little bit more deeper, but I really like this kind of wash of color, just like the Parisian woman usually do. Like, it's not perfect, but it kind of just looks like I ate like a blueberry or something, and I really like that effect on the lips. As you can see, the formula is matte, but it's actually super creamy at the same time, so it's extremely easy to apply, extremely pigmented as well. You can just buff it or even apply with your fingers and tap it for a more natural kind of flush. And you can just use the same shade as you are wearing on your lips, on your cheeks, for a more monochromatic look, which also looks amazing. I'm not gonna be doing that because I already have some blush on, but I have been a huge fan for years of like a more natural skin and a bold lipstick, and I really love the way it looks. Honestly, these shades here are extremely well accomplished. I mean, it looks very festive, and it kind of looks a little bit intimidating if you're not used to wear like darker lipsticks or brighter lipsticks, but I can assure you, like, you can just use this as a really natural flush of color. So for instance, if I just do this, it just looks like a stain on your skin. Packaging is great, it's very compact, you can just take it whatever you want. You can just put it in your bag and it won't take a lot of space. Also, I forgot to mention that to apply these lipsticks, I used their lip brush, which is my absolute favorite. It's made with synthetic bristles and it's super easy to clean, super easy to apply on your lips. It has the perfect shape and the perfect size, so you can also buy this separately if you'd like. If you're looking for a Christmas present to give to anyone, or simply if you want something for yourself, I would recommend getting these two. But remember, these two are only available with this set, the gift edition by them. So hurry up, because from what I know, there are not a lot of units left. But anyways, please make sure to check my Instagram, where I often share reviews about their products. And I think I will be bringing more some makeup looks with their products, just so I can explain you exactly why do I feel like they are incredible and why do I love them and why do I really think they fit any skin type, even oily skin types like mine. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Click on the red button down below to subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell just so you won't miss any of my videos. And thank you so much for being on that side with me. Have a wonderful day and see you next time. Bye!